This is Matthew Serna with your news in 90. This is Matthew Serna with your news in 90. This is Matthew Serna with your news in 90. 3 Florida Department Correction officers who worked at the Avon Park Correctional Institution have been charged in the connection to smuggling cash into the facility. The unemployment rate in the U.S. is the lowest it's been in decades. Senator John McCain has made his final journey to Washington. You may picture Yogi Bear smarter than your average, looking to steal a picnic basket. But this is a wilder part of the forest, with wilder bears running on instinct, now sure to be left alone for a month. Denise Abels is a frequent camper in the state of Florida. She loves to spend time with her boyfriend hiking, canoeing, and biking. In the Ocala National Forest, she expects to see many animals in their natural habitat, unaware the thrill may involve a dangerous encounter with a black bear. Juniper Wilderness could reopen March 13th. Ranger Bauer says from the past experience, a 30-day break should be a good time period to allow bears to readjust to not having humans around. After a few weeks, it was hoped the bears would settle down with no humans around. Forest rangers are allowing wilderness visitors again, but it's still too risky to allow overnight camping. Activists wonder if prescribed burns might be another spring wildcard, stirring things up. In the Ocala National Forest, Juniper Wilderness is now open to the public during daylight. After being closed for a month, the closure came after increased bear activity. Overnight camping is still off limits because of a bear attacking tents. Activists have questioned the number of timing of prescribed burns, saying the loss of berries may send bears foraging closer to humans. But specialists say the controlled burns are carefully planned. Jerry Mai is a Santa Fe College student who spends hours on campus day and night. The nursing student sometimes doesn't leave campus till around 10 p.m. Thieves are making off with laptops, phones, and other valuable items. Mai hasn't been a victim, but she tries to stay aware of what's going on around her. Mai says it's parking lots like these that she tries to avoid at night. Even though it's really well lit during the day, at night, visibility can be a problem.
Matt Serna joins us live from the UF Newsroom talking to experts about the problem.
I learned they slowly migrate north, and you surely want to be aware if you're taking your dog on a trip south. Experts say there are serious threats to pets. They are about the size of your hand and abundant in South Florida in the spring and summer. An encounter with a cane toad can poison a dog that nips at one. Cane toads are an invasive species to Florida, which can ruin a dog's day like Loki here. So, for other owners, please be wary of where you walk your dog moving forward. This is Matthew Serna with your news in 90. Alachua County Sheriff's Office announces it will be using specially trained gun detecting dogs this upcoming school year. When classes start, schools can expect to have patrol dogs roaming the halls. These dogs are specially trained gun dogs that can detect a firearm in backpacks and lockers. The 2 dogs Rover and Gage will be assigned to various schools around the county. The reason why these dogs are being introduced is so schools can avoid another school shooting. K-9 Unit Sergeant Mike Herlocker says the dogs must go through intense training before going on patrol. The Sheriff's Office hopes to make students and teachers in Alachua County feel safer. Fans of the late beloved singer line up to have a chance of getting into her funeral. Aretha Franklin's funeral is an invitation-only event. The church announced it will allow the first 1,000 well-dressed people to enter the service. Fans say they were thrilled to get a chance to say their final goodbyes. Even though many celebrities who will be attending at the service, but for the fans, it's all about paying tribute to the Queen of Soul.
WUFT Matt Cernas joins us from the newsroom after visiting Silver Springs today to see how the land will be protected not just for the event, but for the future as well.
Governor Ron DeSantis is proposing another $50 million be spent in the next budget year on springs protection. Some experts say millions still unspent after last year. What's the most important is the state pick up the pace on approving cleanup projects and measures at Silver Springs. This weekend event will remind everyone that Florida springs are natural treasures. Springfest starts this evening and runs through the weekend. Admission is a normal state park price of $2 per person, but rides on the famous glass bottom boats will be half price.